picking up Steve this morning. Check out his new bumper. It's pretty slick. Maybe I'll have to do something similar. 530's back, folks. Look who's here today. We got Steve, we got Israel, we got Charlie, and we got Kevin. This is gonna be Kevin's first time sniping, so pretty excited to get him in the water, show him how to do this. Steve and Israel are both well experienced. They've been doing this a lot longer than I have, so see if we can't learn something from the masters out here today. But yeah, we're gonna get down there. We're at the same place as the last couple videos. We're gonna go a little bit further upstream, see if we can find some new pools to work. If not, we'll go back to the ones that we've been at a couple times, probably move some more rocks and see what's underneath some of those bigger boulders, since we got some more manpower today. But stay tuned. Hopefully we got some gold to show you. Well, we're kind of working through this thimbleberry patch still, but check it out. They're finally showing up. That's what they look like if you aren't familiar. They kind of pop off like a raspberry, just like that. They kind of crumble, but yummy. So we're side hilling over here to try and get a little further upstream, but I think we're gonna have to come back here and maybe metal detect some of this. That's some nice bedrock. Clearly some cobbles coming down. That's more of a boulder, but good bedrock all the way down into the creek, so this will be on the return to list. Well, we're at the next pool that we want to work. This one certainly wasn't as easy to get into. Not at all. Basically just scrambling down mini cliffs, but we're here. Charlie's down there too. So I'm gonna get suited up. Let's get going. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near this thing when it dropped, because that's a pretty big tree. I bet it made a sound. Well, I don't want to get too excited here, but it's pretty promising looking. Pretty shallow bedrock. Some nice boulders here. Good cracks. Good looking pools. Israel has a boo-boo. Doesn't take long. Either one of us usually does, so. All right, let's get in this water.
Got these new bucket diggers from Scott Chiara. Bucketdigger.com. Thanks, buddy. Let's go put them to work. Put this bucket digger to use. Got a good crack. Works pretty good. I like it. It's a lot easier. You can shovel with one hand. You'll have to scrape and then watch all the rocks just blow off your shovel. I like it.
Okay, so you can see where I'm working here. Bedrock, boulder, boulder, bedrock there. It slopes down. It kind of comes to a belly right in here, and that's where that crack is, and I'm finding gold. Charlie's helping me look too. But yeah, let's get down there, take a look at it. Alright folks, here's a little lesson on what we think this creek's doing. So, water's rushing down over here. It's wrapping around the bend. And you can see this tree growing out right there. And all the rocks around it. So that would be a dropout zone, right? The only way that tree exists is because the water slows down right there. The main current's ripping over that way. Well, the gold I was finding on the other side of this big rock right here, and this crack continues up, right? So we think the water's coming over this way, running over where we're standing, and that's kind of acting like a dropout zone too. So I'm gonna hop in the other side of it, go down into there, and see if it's got any gold over on this side. Okay, so just like I was hoping, we're on the other side of that big boulder. There's a, that crack continues over here. Piece of gold. Let's check it out.
If I didn't see it myself, but that was a piece of gold stuck to the stonefly's shell. That's pretty crazy. That's a first for me.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough GoPros to give everybody one, but at least we can keep an eye on Kevin and Steve with the drone. Let's take a look. All right, we got Steve Finally found him. He's been working upstream a ways. There's Kevin, actually. He's coming too. Wow. Steve's had a pretty good day. And you said this all came out of one little spot, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So that really seems to be the case on this creek, everybody, where you find that one crack, right? And it's loaded.
A chunk of lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too shabby, man.
So let's put that up in a corner. Let's take a look at it. How you doing, Kevin?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet? Yeah, this is Kevin's first trip, so he might be learning. That's what he said. He's still working on it. Steve is quite experienced. He's been doing this a lot longer than I have. He grew up out here, so kind of makes sense. Oh, yeah, looks pretty nice, huh? What, probably, I don't know, gram and a half maybe?
I was thinking probably a gram
Maybe
or so.
maybe a
there's
gram.
some nice pieces in there, but
Yeah.
nothing's real thick.
So I've probably got maybe half that, maybe a third.
That came out of one hole about that diameter right there, but shot down like 3 feet deep. And it was fucking
Just
river.
one boil hole, he said, so maybe I'll have to actually dig some of these out. I've been avoiding it, but very nice.
Yes, sir, brother.
Boom. Time to make our exit. It's hard to find a way out because everything is so slippery. My boots feel like they have oil underneath them. This would be great to dredge. Whoa now. Whoa now. Easy, sailor. I don't know one bust this bedrock yet.
Yeah, look at that nice.
Lazy fucking guys. Alright, we're getting ready to make the hike out of here. Whoa. Up there. Kevin found a half-ounce nugget that's up his keister. He won't show nobody. I think Charlie found the most gold today. Steve did really good.
You actually did do good.
We don't care how Mike did.
Mediocre.
I did horrible. I found one piece on a stonefly. But these are the days that humble you. They can't always be good. You gotta keep on digging. We'll be back. There'll be more gold. There's really no easy way out of this spot. I don't know if you can tell, that's like pretty much, I don't know, 45, something like that. 45 degrees. Yeah, tricky hike out. I had to give up and use the bug net because the skeeters are just that bad right now. I don't know if you can see them even, but wow, they're just all over. Israel's doing the same thing over there, and Steve and Kevin are just miserable.
Dogging it.
Getting pretty dry out here. All the grass is turning brown. Let's take a look at the gold Steve found for the day. All right, we just saw Steve's weigh-in. Let's check out my mediocre weigh-in. There's a few pieces in there, but there's no size to most of those, so we're zeroed out. I'm guessing maybe a 1/4 gram at the most. Yeah, about that, 0.3. Well, let's hope we do better next time.